All the doors will be wide open this time, so...
I don't suppose Arenoss is dead, is he?
Unfortunately not.
Why would I be?
You see, Arenoss? Even Erevan said unfortunately.
Arenoss will look irritated and mad.
Saloro coming closer said, "Remember, it's not me who hates you, it's Erevan." Saloro nods sagely.
Erevan just shaking it. Also kind of like chuckling a little bit.
Were you frozen on a staircase? Pretty small staircase. Suppose it was made by goblins.
Yes, quite. Right, you can copy your tokens.
Copied.
Stop it.
Copied.
Get a little fanfare for the copy.
Puppy!
Puppy? No, copy. Oh, okay.
Oh, I want a puppy!
As we change map.
Alright.
Well, Roldar, Erevan, Arenoss, Alvyn, and then Saloro.
So from here then? Or?
Yes.
Into the wall. Arenoss. Wrong place.
Jafar, take the lead.
Well, looks like we're back here. If I remember right, we also had that door protecting that evil beaten-in thing.
That is true.
Arenoss has a similar expression to VFR right now.
And we also had the other door, and the one that had the strange markings on it. We got 3 ways to go.
Anyone got any preferences? Looking down the hallway towards Arenoss. Alvyn hiding behind Arenoss. Exploring the disc.
Preference doesn't matter. We'll be going through them all, if we can.
This room's quite a mess. All over the place.
Saloro.
Sadly, the Goblin Gallery wasn't appreciated.
At least not by Saloro.
No.
I feel this one might be a good idea. Get ourselves in a good formation.
Well, wait for everyone to arrive first.
Yes, the leering monster faces of the doors still looks quite angrily at the party when they approach.
Angry door to go along with an angry disc. That's what we needed. Alvyn, is Saloro behind you?
Roldar just sort of just looks back, counts how many people here.
Counting apparently deals 4 untyped damage.
My brain!
No, I
Slaps
forgot I
the
gave
head
myself
of
10 hit points for explosion.
Oh. Yeah, the corridors are silent.
Well, Arenoss, ready.
I guess.
Wait. Why'd I call you Arenoss, Erevan?
You're just stressed from the fireball.
I like that answer. Okay. Are we ready, Erevan?
Yes. As ready as it'll be.
Okay.
And Roldar took some time to try and figure out where the door handle is.
The door handle is appears to be in the mouth of one of the beastly heads. It's a sort of a ring you can pull.
Lovely.
Roldar looks at Erevan. His hand's a bit full. Yeah.
Could you?
I guess with Erevan's offhand, he will open the door.
All right. The door opens up, And before you is what seems to be
Oh God.
the same red-brown mist that you saw before.
So, Roldar, that great feeling you had about this door.
Close them. Close them.
Wasn't that to be expected?
A profound sense of evil and discomfort permeates this room.
Why are you closing the doors? Saloro finishes proceeding down the hallway.
You're probably able to see all the red mist from, well, the earlier one where we saw.
Saloro
Any
blinks, looks at Roldar. You're not afraid of that, are you?
Well, the fact that you wanted to close it last time, I don't know.
Because
Why
I
did we
wanted
go
to
in
find
here?
the mistress responsible. Besides, this is not the same room. It might be up that... Is that like a staircase?
Seems to be, yes, but it's obscured in the mist.
Alright. So it says, we have to go through and explore all of these regions, maintaining the same caution that we did whenever we first arrived here.
Saloro is correct.
Go along the corners, maybe?
Jafar will sneer at Roldar. He goes past.
Hey, wait. It's a filthy desk. You filthy mother.
Roldar's gonna drop his trousers and sit on the disc.
Well, I mean, it would be able to carry him, so that's not a threat or anything.
Now Jafar's face has Roldar's butt smeared all over it.
We'd certainly have to have the practicalities of that. Can we see anything through the mist here, like what this formation might be?
It seems to be an engraving on the floor, again depicting sort of horrific acts of violence and murder against humans by monsters. It seems to have been inlaid in the catacombs itself, and it seems to be as old as the rest of the tunnels here.
Is it a good idea to step in that, really?
It doesn't appear to be magical as such. It's
Saloro
more
ignores Arenoss.
it's more art than a protective circle.
Oh, did someone say art?
Well, you've looked this room, DM.
Well, we know how we feel about art.
How you feel about art?
Well, it's
Indeed,
evil.
you turn.
It's evil, vile, art depicting, lots of demonic orgies and celebratoriness of the mother of monsters' birth and what have you.
Indeed.
This calls for a celebration.
Let me watch.
What you want?
Roldar, meanwhile, is not looking. He's looking up the stairs, trying to, avoid most of this mist.
Indeed. It's hard to avoid. It sort of curls around his legs and sort of feels like almost it's climbing up on his body. It's a profoundly sort of almost warm and sticky feeling. Can you roll a perception check, Roldar?
Good joke.
Wrong
You don't have
character.
anything to lose, right?
Yeah, good joke.
You said good joke. I have less than you, so.
That doesn't stop the spider from rolling a 20, of course.
No, it won't stop the spider.
Nope.
What's different?
Anyway, Saloro says, we can deal with sealing up access to these lower tunnels once we're finished here. We certainly can.
Alvyn, you suddenly smell something. It smells like a mixture of like sulfur and decaying death. And
Is it like a smell that's suddenly there and wasn't before?
Yes, it's suddenly there, and it's very strong and coming from right behind you.
Of course it is. Alvyn will turn around and try to find... Oh.
Fuck.
The huge dark beast has slavering jaws and evil green glowing eyes as it stares down on Alvyn and opens its mouth wide to try to possibly swallow him whole.
Alvyn is quite surprised and makes a very high-pitched squeaking
Oh, you're
sound.
surprised, are you? Even though you perceived
Yes.
it? Well, there you go, everyone.
Well, let's see here.
You should never be surprised. You're surprised.
Exactly.
You should never tell the DM that you're surprised.
I'm not surprised at all at this turn of events.
I already prepared an attack.
Yes, this is surprise round for the Hound, who will indeed basically launch himself at the poor gnome here.
If I was invisible.
Indeed. Let's see here. He has a yes, and he will open his jaws wide and try to slay the offending creature where it stands.
Why are you so offensive, Alvyn?
Very. it's the smugness of the gnome.
Ouch. I didn't make a macro for it, but assume that I am invisible until the end of my next turn.
Oh, you didn't make a macro for that, huh? Like, I don't get hit. It's not important.
Yes, the hound takes a bite, and after that he howls, and the howl seems to reverberate all around the chamber. Sort of, you see small motes of dust fall from the ceiling, and you can hear the distant howl of other beasts, almost as if they are fast approaching in the mist and the darkness.
Thank you, Alvyn.
What direction
Somehow
are
this
you
will-
coming from?
Well, it seems to be coming from this direction. I also hear something from back here.
Okay.
Awesome.
Far, keep a lookout. So, what is it that draw an item? A minor action?
No, Jafar.
Don't worry about Jafar, he can take care of it. I think drawing an item is a minor action, yes.
Okay, good. That should be fine. Saloro was so excited he did not re-equip his orb, on account of dealing with the animal and everything. Let's go ahead and have a minor action to put that on. Well, Alvyn has suddenly vanished, so Saloro's going to assume that Alvyn, wherever he is in a better place right now.
Yes.
But Jafar there, no, that's not appropriate. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to be on Jafar Square. I can do that because he's not real.
What? Jafar looks
lie.
outraged.
That's right. And as my standard action, let's go ahead and lay down a Thunder Wave. Maybe. That is going to result in Memory of 1,000 Lifetimes. Is 17 good enough that it's Fortitude?
Let's see here, Fortitude. No, sadly not.
Oh.
Oh, right. I forgot all of the monsters we fight actually have to have within the 20s for their defenses. My apologies, everyone. End turn.
Erevan?
Erevan will just look around. Can't see the gnome. We'll shout out to the gnome within... This is an interesting one. Could I use my sparring word even though I can't see him?
Yes, you can shout at him.
It's like, Alvyn! If you're still alive, keep going! And inspiring word number 1 on Alvyn. So Alvyn?
Yeah, healing surge plus
1d6 plus 3.
plus 3. Yay!
Wow, very nice.
I'm not quite as dead anymore. I didn't see your macro, by the way.
I didn't really use it, but I can.
Oh, okay.
It just displays what it does. So.
Okay.
Erevan moves there,
Mm-hmm.
not charging. Turns, looks at the beast.
The beast looks back with malevolence and hatred in its eyes.
And in case Alvyn is still near the Shadowhound, he will Wolfpack Tactic.
I want to know how this works.
Get
Well,
out of
the
the way!
way I-
Damn it!
The way I describe it is I just give a signal and a shout to allow an ally to shift as I distract the enemy. So if he's still around, you know, he can shift.
What do I know? I'm just a player. That means you
So I
can
get to-
shift if you want, yeah.
I mean, are you going
I
to shift
do
out?
want to shift. Yes, I do.
I mean, I don't know if you have shifted, but
Well, I
and I miss.
Sad face.
Did you edit your AC, Evan?
Yes,
yes, I did.
Oh, no. All right.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
my AC isn't amazing.
No, I mean, everyone should have a higher AC than me, but all right.
It really
No.
should. But
Well, I should have a higher AC, but I don't. So, you know, that's my turn. Alvyn, stop being invisible.
No.
I like it. All right, it's Alvyn.
I would like to move right next to Roldar. That seems like a great idea. Can I make a perception check to see if there are any more of these crazy shadow wolves around?
Yes.
I would definitely like to do that. According to the player handbook, it should be a free action even. Which seems odd, but okay.
You do hear more of them coming from, well, distantly, but from here and from down here.
Now, here's the thing. Do I help deal with some of the ones in the rear so we can focus on the front, or do I hold my stance in the front?
That's a great question. I would like to just shoot at Shadowhound too. He probably has cover from me, doesn't he?
Shadowhound 2. No, that's actually out of sight.
And sneak attack. And I'm not invisible anymore.
Alright.
Oh, it's still alive.
And that's my turn.
Thank you. Roldar.
Yeah, that is a good point. Do I defend against perceived 2 enemies that can approach at minimum, or do I charge and help to eliminate some of the foes that are behind us?
Not sure.
So, I mean, I can charge this guy, or I can
it's-
rush to the aid of Saloro.
That's an ice cream in Sweden, actually.
Or you could just wait and
Oh
see
yeah,
if
this.
anything comes out.
Never thought of that.
I am not ice
Oh.
cream.
Oh,
You sure?
I've
What is-
tasted myself.
So-
I'm definitely not ice cream.
Ugh.
All right, enough of that.
Brought this on yourself.
I guess, yeah.
1, 2. I can move. I'm gonna move up and smash at this guy
Okay.
with Brash Strike.
Hmm.
That'll give me an attack bonus of 1 because, well, bludgeoning. And I get +1 push. Okay, and that seems fine. Smack, and I'll push him back a tile to here
Alright.
and mark him.
He's pushed and marked.
So he gets a further -2 on any attacks he does apart.
Apart from you, yes.
On the flip side, you won't be able to get an opportunity attack if he attacks Erevan.
Yeah, but everyone gets +2 to his defenses against any attacks from it. So
Is Roldar done?
yeah.
Very good. That's the Shadowhounds. Well, Shadowhound number 2 looks with even more hatred in his eyes towards Roldar and seems to fade out of existence.
Oh.
Hey, that's my trick.
And he reappears in front of Roldar.
Oh, hey.
See if this works.
He still has -2 to his attack roll.
No, not against me. It doesn't.
Yes, he
No,
does.
From
Disheartening
my-
strike from Alvyn.
Ah.
Hence the fancy.
He gets
dice
combat advantage on me as well.
Yeah, so it cancels out.
Let's see here.
Let's see if the DM can design another working macro.
No, there's no chance. Let's see, it's a close.
You got the bite right. Why can't you do anything else right?
Hey!
Making people design your descriptions. Oh, of course, because it's like a burst 19 bajillion.
It's he is baying. It's Shadow Bay.
Oh, that's a lot.
Let's see if this works. Yeah, it's a close burst 5 around him.
That's 7 you've drawn out.
Is the wall in the way?
It's,
It
close-
seriously is 7 that you drew out, isn't it?
Yeah.
To the corners it's 7.
To the corners it's 7.
Hmm.
You didn't do a burst. You did a square, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that is a burst.
It is a
It's
burst.
burst on MapTool.
See, the problem is that since we have a 1-2-1 setup, the burst doesn't take into effect the 1-2-1. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah. We have a 1-2-1 with our diagonals, but whenever you use the macros, it doesn't do a 1-2-1. It's just gonna do whatever it does.
So something like this.
Yeah, you could do that instead. And you could just have it pinpointing like one of his squares, like you obviously did.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Well-
You're the DM. You can use whatever fucking thing you want.
That's true. But I think actually burst 5 is 5 out from every square from him, right? Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
everyone like you 4 get hit anyway. So let's see if this works.
No cover from the wall.
Nope. It's so large a template. It actually
Oh, yeah.
encompasses you even so. So let's see here. We're gonna take a
Makes sense.
attack. I hope this works. Hey, it worked.
Alvyn got critical.
Oh, he misses me.
Critical, yes. Now, if you're hit, and apparently it didn't update the effect text anyway. The target that is hit takes a -2 penalty to all defenses until the end of the Shadow Hound's next turn.
What kind of effect is it?
It is a sonic effect.
Alright.
All right, let's Shadowhound. This one, there's Saloro. Well, he kind of likes where he is, and he will try to bite Saloro in the face.
Shield.
All right.
Apparently the shield is broke. What? Why the fuck are my macros breaking now? What the hell is wrong with you, game?
The DM's transferred his power to you.
Hey, there we go. And, that increases my armor class to 20, which is not enough to hit me.
Indeed, you can regain the damage you took.
As the Shadowhound's like, "Hello, I'm gonna get you, wizard," and then its teeth encounter just like a rebuffed with a magical wind.
Firm arcane sorcery.
That's right. Now, arcane wizardry.
Oh yes, of course. Right. From the
Huge
mist,
difference.
suddenly teleports another Shadowhound.
So much fun.
Here's the question: whereabouts?
Here, probably? I guess. Or...
As it materializes, its jaws clench, or tries to clench over the soft and supple skin of Alvyn the Rogue.
Oh.
You would think that if they could teleport through the walls and shit, they would have tried to assist in, dealing's last session. Nah, Duali is fine. Oh, it's fine.
She is probably fine.
We're evil, what do we care, right?
Exactly. Well, they're bound to defend the temple. Alright, another one appears from the mist and charges at the sorcerer.
Alright.
These guys are rolling very good today. Drawing more blood from the sorcerer, and the hounds seems to be quite pleased with themselves. Arenoss?
So might be time for the daily, actually. I don't think
I
we're
just cut-
gonna...
I just looked at Arenoss. Have you seen how many edit character macros he has?
Oh, yeah. I only have the ones that add more, so I add one every time.
I actually edited my edit mode macro so that it wouldn't add more edit characters.
Alright.
It's a weird function. I don't know why it does that, but that's how it is.
Yeah. Let's see. How much damage does this do? Yeah, I'm gonna... where am I actually gonna do? This guy doesn't seem that dangerous, actually. If they're slowed, they can still take opportunity actions, right? Like, if I run away, they can still hit me if they're slowed.
Yes.
They can still take
Yes.
opportunity attacks. Also, I know this was unprompted, but I did fix your edit mode so that I copied my text over it so that it won't keep making it edit characters.
Alright, which one did you fix?
The only one.
Yeah, he erased the other two and just left one. One on-off. You've only got one edit mode button now.
Oh, okay, edit mode. I thought you meant edit character. Oh well.
I didn't
Yeah,
want
what
to mess
the
too much with your token while you were busy with the token.
Yeah,
That might break everything, yes.
yeah, but I'm gonna use my daily, actually.
Alright, time to blow the daily.
The hell with it. A miss. He takes 9 damage. Very low roll. Very low.
Speaking of don't blow the daily, for those of you who might be interested, I just noticed when I was checking Wizards of the Coast website, Penny Arcades actually has a series of new podcasts. They're doing a session with D&D next.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna listen to that.
Covering the group, just a generic, after their whole little mansion interlude, they're now in Forgotten Realms. They crashed in Waterdeep.
Oh wow, interesting. So Acquisitions Incorporated versus the Hidden Lords of Waterdeep. That can only end in success.
Yeah, so he takes 9 damage also. And I have lightning around me, and then action point.
Alright.
And then burning spray in the same place.
Alright.
Same play.
There we go. And I'll also have small flames around me as well.
Fireball and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo Figaro.
Magnifico.
This is why we can't have nice things, Shadowhound 3. Maybe I missed, you missed, but alright, we're gonna try this again, and this time, it's okay if you get hit. It really is. Don't worry about it. Just let the shockwave ease into every pore of your being.
I don't wanna get hit.
Well, sometimes that option is not open to you.
Oh.
I mean, although you do have Fortitude, that is a strong save for you. I will actually change my mind. I'm trying to talk myself. I'm gonna go ahead and shift back here. Neener. And then what we're gonna do is, I guess we'll pull out a friend. By phone a friend, I mean we're going to. Yeah, sure. Why not? We go ahead and we'll utilize my level 4 feat here for the first time. That's right. I gotta choose some pretty colors. Enlarge spell. I take a -2 on every die I roll for damage, but in exchange, any at-will or encounter power I used has its radius increased by 1.
Oh my.
That's right. So, we're going to target that square.
Alright.
And what we're going to do is basically throw down Winged Horde on all these little sons of bitches. -2 to damage rolls for each of you guys. And go. Oh yeah. Now, what Winged Horde does is, in addition to doing that small amount of damage, what it also does is does not allow the characters to make opportunity actions until the end of
Brilliant.
my next turn. And that will end my turn.
I do believe, since you scored a critical on number 2, you can add more damage because of your orb, right?
We discussed this last week. It automatically adds it. If you mouse over, it actually rolled the 6 for the critical bonus.
Ah, yes,
die.
I see that now.
Yeah. Saloro, attempting to push back the Hound in front of him, realizes that more have come to besiege his allies, and Saloro's a goddamn wizard, motherfuckers. He doesn't do one-on-one. He affects everyone. And so his allies, of course, don't see anything other than that takes care of my turn.
Lovely. It's the spider.
Roldar, if you can take him, I'm going to go help Alvyn.
Tell him I can take care of the other 2. No.
Fine.
So no one listens to anyone.
Nope.
Everyone else goes for a solo show.
I mean, Alvyn can get away from the Shadow Hound one anyway, since the wizard's magic. I guess I'll go ahead and Viper Strike this guy so he can't even move without being attacked. I guess it doesn't affect him, he can just teleport, but... Actually, in that case, Roldar, do you want to shift at all?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Boop.
Boop.
Alright, again, we can't see his attacks, but we know you did a good job.
Yes, I swung down and executed him.
Yes.
We could see his attack before, actually.
We could?
We saw my
Yeah,
attack.
at the first encounter we saw his attack.
Interesting.
It's almost as if copying over to this map somehow caused it to stop working again.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's... as I said, we need a technomancer or an engine seer or something to besiege the spirits.